Hey everybody, look at this jewelry box I bought. I think I bought it for $10. Yes, $10 for all at a flea market. Let's take a look and see what's in there. And these came up. They're called stripper gloves. What do you think? Aren't they pretty? I like them. I have to say, I really like stripper gloves. Okay, everybody, so let's see what we have here today. And this is Jody Marketplace Boutique. I'm not going to do an intro because I don't want to. I thought we would dive into this. Do you like my little gloves? Look at these cute little gloves I have. I found these on Amazon. And I burnt my hand horribly. The grill came down on my hand and I burnt it so bad. I haven't been able to do any kind of jewelry videos because it's so bad. I don't even want to show it. It was the worst burn I've ever had in my life. But look at these gloves. Aren't they awesome? So I needed some gloves to cover up a burn. So I searched some lace gloves because I thought I want something pretty if I have to wear something. And these came up. They're called stripper gloves. What do you think? Aren't they pretty? I like them. I have to say, I really like stripper gloves. I have no idea what's in here. I seen this for $10. I literally swiped it. It was right in the aisleway of a flea market. Let's see what they have. I mean, I figured I couldn't go wrong. It looks like some of this stuff needs to be repaired a little bit. So this is a beautiful brooch. Where's my magnifying glass? I have this awesome magnifying glass so I can look and see if there's any marks in there. This I got off Amazon too. This works really good. I don't see any markings. This is beautiful though. See how pretty that is? It's absolutely gorgeous. That is a beautiful brooch, and there's a little missing piece here. So I'm going to set this aside. This is going to go in my craft. I have a fix-it thing that I do. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that, but maybe I could figure out something to do with this. It's really pretty. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is a nice little mirror. It's a Jesus mirror, vintage. So I'm going to put this on this side and we will sell that one. These things usually sell pretty good. I've never had a Jesus one. I've had like Coca-Cola or like celebrities. Ooh, this is beautiful. Wow. This is really pretty. I'm going to move this to the side a little bit so we can get a better look at what's going on here. Ooh, this is kind of pretty. Look at that. That is nice. Oh, it's got like 2 layers. It's definitely vintage. I would say this is probably like 60s or 70s. Maybe into the 80s, just by this little piece here reminds me of 80s. This is acrylic. The chain kind of reminds me of the 70s, so I would say it's about that time frame. That's beautiful. We're going to list that one. I'm going to be shocked. I mean, if we get even one piece out of this, this is going to be worth the $10. That looks just like a garnet. And this is a pendant. So I am going to put this in a separate pile because I'm going to create pieces that have like necklaces to them. And also I need to test the gold. Boy, I haven't done this in a couple days, so it's almost like starting off from new. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't mind my fingers too much. I have not wanted to get my fingers done with my hand being so ouchy. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. It looks like it's a little bit adjustable on the inside. Wow. It kind of reminds me of like almost an Avon or like a Monet or something like that. That is beautiful. And I just got one like this. Look at this. Very similar, right? Very similar. I don't think this one had a marking. Wow, so this is one I have in my stash that I just got. And I'm probably not going to keep it, but sometimes I just hold on to things for a little bit. So put that over there and we will sell this one. Okay. What do we have next in our goodie bag? This is the most awesome thing either. Okay, so this is another broken piece. That's too bad because it's got all of its stones. Does it have some broken ends? I don't know. I don't think so. Goodness, that's too bad, right? But these pieces are really nice for craft jewelry too. We definitely want to test the stones and all of that, right? And I also want to test it, like I'll test it with a magnet. I have some bigger magnets up here too. This is not magnetic, so that might be gold even. I love these little gloves. I love them. Okay, so this is just like a bangle bracelet. And I'll put that in a lot. Oh, this is like one of these. It's almost like a fetish fish, but I guess fetish is more birds, right? So this is just a carved piece. I wonder what that's made out of. Seems to be some kind of stone. What do you think? Any ideas? Is that stone or plastic? Not sure. But that is beautiful. Definitely old. This stuff is old. It's almost like somebody inherited their grandma's things. Okay, these sell very, very well. Sold a lot that I've gotten from an Amish auction, and they have sold for around $100 a piece. This, however, I think is a remake. To me, it looks like a remake. I could be wrong. My other ones were more crude, and this looks like something that came back in the late 80s, and you could wear it with like a scarf, and I remember these coming back. So I would say this is a remake, a repo on the Antique Revival, right? Okay. Let's see here. Here's a little brooch. Sorry if it's wiggling. Sorry. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. All the stones are there. It's a very small one. Needs a lot of cleaning, but we can do that and sell that. Can you believe this was only $10? I got a huge one last year for $8 even. Amazing. This one was cut off someone, it looks like. Let's see, where's my little finger thing so you don't have to look at my hands so much. Oh, that's a pretty piece. Too bad it was cut off someone. Shoot. Okay, so I'm still going to sell that like it is. I'm going to sell it like it is and say it could be adjustable if you want to adjust it or something like that. Okay, looks like this has some issues. This is odd. Might be some little missing pieces. Maybe not, but isn't that odd? It looks like the stones were replaced. It looks like there was turquoise and now they've replaced it. Oh, that's too bad. That is odd though. This looks like an older piece. This might have even been fixed once upon a time too. This definitely looks like an older item to me with those swirls. Okay, that's not too bad. Odd, it's really strange. This is pretty. This is catching my eye. We need to talk about this one. Okay, it's missing a piece, but I do have a big tote of pieces. Oh my goodness. This is the most amazing thing I have put my eyes upon today. Look how that shines. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. Those coatings on the Aurora Borealis beads are amazing, and they just glitter. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is pretty. Okay, what is going on in the back though? So, let's see. It looks like it was a brooch maybe, and it broke. Could almost put a bail there. Yeah, I'm not sure, but this is a beautiful piece. This might just have to hang out for a while, right? Look at that. Could just attach it right there. This is so pretty. I'll see if I have another piece to fix that. I don't know. I might be able to even just make this, can almost make this a necklace. So I'm going to put this in my crafty area, but I have a craft to get rid of, and I have a craft that I am crafting out of, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, and here is, wow, this is heavy. I think this is a money clip. Is that a money clip? It could be a shoe clip, but this is so heavy. It could also be a tie clip. So I would think this would have multi-purse piece. When I'm looking at this, and because it's so hard to use, I think this is a tie clip for a man. I think. That's really heavy. Wow. Oh, this is cool. I can't believe what I'm finding here. Okay, this was cut off. I can't even tell what this is. This is so small. This looks like it was cut off too. What is that? There we go. Oh, look at that. It's like a little girl. What? Look at that. I think I'm yelling. That is cool, but look how small it is. It's so small. Wow. I don't even know what to think. That looks like a little baby ring that was cut off. Ooh. Okay, it's missing a piece. Shoot. This feels like turquoise. Really big. Wow, this stuff is old. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, it looks like turquoise. I think it is. Or some other kind of stone, but look at this cool band. See how thick that is? It looks like a man's band. This is some interesting stuff I haven't really seen around here too much. Here's another one of those. What is this? Is this a bird? This is more like a fetish bird. Carving. Interesting. Anybody got any ideas what that is? Very, very interesting. Okay, we have a little whistle. Okay. I don't know if that's a ring, but it's in there. Oh, there's a K for Kelly or Kendra or Kyle or Cassandra. That is neat. I would say that's probably, that looks 70s, 80s to me. What else is in this jewelry box? And hopefully I don't get hurt putting my hands in here. I can't deal with any more hurts. Got enough hurts on my hands. I also have some Tommy scratches because he's just full of the dickens. I think this wasn't actually in here. I think this came in another lot. I just threw it in there, I think, and brought it up here. That is pretty. This is sterling silver. And I got this at an auction. Pretty sure that's the one. Pretty sure, and that's beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one or not. Whoops. Let me stay open. There we go. Okay. Now this, oh, here's a pen. Nice. I just thought this was a pendant. This is actually a pin. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice enameled pin. Big star. That's kind of cute. I like that. We're going to sell that. We have a little inlay bar thing. That's weird. So I'm going to put this in a lot. I have a big bin of things I'm going to lot up, and that's going to be one of them. And I'll just put some stuff together. I'm going to try to make lots out of the things I'm opening. What is this? Oh, I do not know. Fake. It's fake. Okay, we're gonna just put that in a craft. I don't know. Maybe somebody could use it. Here's like a little earring. That's really dainty. I think it's marked on the back too. Let's see here. Okay, so these are sterling silver. Hopefully there's 2 of those. That would be nice, right? Oh, what is this? I have got my eyes on this. This is definitely a Victorian piece. I'm going to say probably like 1890s. Wow, look at this. It had something attached, and this was a piece to a necklace that hung down. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder what I could do with this. If I could make something out of this. We'll have to see, or maybe I could even snip these off and make a nice little pin out of this. But we don't want to, you know, trash something like this because this is pretty, right? Oh, what do we got? A locket? Oh, wow, this is pretty. What's in the locket? I don't know. I cannot get it open. So we'll set that aside. I don't think there's anything in there, but you never know. What in the world is this? This is definitely an art to wear piece. It's in pretty good condition. It's copper, which is really good to resell. Wow, look at that. Nice piece of modern art to wear. This is definitely a seller. Looks like we've got some, what is this? Some little charms or pendants maybe, or things that could be put on earrings. So, okay, so I think I'm just going to lot that up. Maybe I'll make a pendant lot. I don't know, or just put them in a lot. I don't know. I don't want to put too much thought to it. Here's a little lapel pin. Oh, here's another one. They look like little charms. This might even be gold. My goodness. Nope, not gold. Okay, so we're just going to put this in the cell. There's little pieces. This might go to something, so we'll set that aside. What is this? Oh, it's like a barrel. Need a barrel. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh my goodness. These all seem to be either adjustable or they were cut to fit someone else maybe. Wow. I don't even know what to say. This one is so old. Look how old this is. Interesting. This definitely looks kind of southwestern, doesn't it? And you've got the turquoise. It seems to be real turquoise. And then they cut the band. Wow. That's absolutely beautiful, though. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so glad. I didn't even look to see what was in here. I just bought it. I'm like, ooh, because even if I scrapped it, right? Even if I scrapped it, it would be worth it. This looks pretty. Okay, so we got, are all the pieces on there? They are. This is beautiful. Look at this necklace. It's like a milk glass. See that? And rhinestone. Ooh, that's pretty. All the pieces seem to be in there. There's the clasp. Wow, this is beautiful. I kind of think this might be older than 50s, it looks like to me. This is really nice. That's definitely an old piece. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so glad I bought this jewelry box. Wow. That is an amazing piece. I probably would have paid $10 just for that. That's beautiful. Oh, here's something else that I have one of these. These are old. Okay, these are super old. Now my other one is a bracelet. This looks like a necklace. Look at this. These are an oldie. These are an oldie. Wow. It's got the buckle design. It's got that nice mesh. It's not magnet, so, wow. It lays pretty nice. And usually when they lay nice, they're older pieces because they really took time to make their items sit well. And that's another thing with vintage that you'll find are things sit really good around the neck. This is beautiful. I love this. It's just very unique, and you hardly ever find pieces like that. I don't anyway, not in Michigan. Okay, what? Oh, yes. Now, what is this made out of is the question. We have a brooch. Let's turn it over. Does it say Japan maybe? Yes, it does. Oh, look it. It's got a C clasp. Wow, that's an older one. Look at that. That is beautiful. Very delicate. Is it broken anywhere? I don't see any breaks. Maybe some very minor flaws right there. Very minor. Oh, this is an amazing condition. C clasp. It's so nice. I'll definitely look up the value on these and sell them. I am not sure what this is made out of. Hopefully it's not bone, because you cannot sell bone. That's a big no-no. So if this is bone, I do have a container that I'll stick it in. I don't know what I'm going to do with that kind of stuff, but for now, we're holding on to it, because I don't want to trash them either. Well, I don't think I would sell bone, because that's just a no-no. Okay, so if you look close, it's even got more designs than I thought I could see with my eye. Look at that. I don't think it's bone. It looks almost like some kind of resin. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Needs a good cleaning, and I just itched my face. Ew. Ew. I gotta keep learning. Don't itch your face when you're doing this. All this stuff is always dirty. Here's just a nice plastic necklace. So I'm gonna lot that up. That's gonna be lotted. Oh, this is so amazing. I'm so glad I found this. I bought this from this really young couple too. Like, it wasn't an older couple or anything. So, okay, these two do not go together. They don't go together at all. Here is a peace sign, but it's actually quite hefty. I would say this is probably 60s. It's got some heft to it, and it's almost like a cast iron. It's very heavy. It's got some heft to it. A nice piece of metalwork for sure. It's got a little thing to hang on a necklace there. And that is kind of cool. That is cool. Now, what do we got going on here? We have two ends. Two ends. I was reading something about this. This could even be for a pocket watch. Sometimes they would have an end, two ends like that. I'd be shocked if this was not metal though. It's definitely metal. I don't know how old this one is. This is vintage. Wow, that's interesting. I'll have to look up some more information about like double-ended pieces like that. Now, what do we have here? A tank top? What is this? Looks like a tank top. Okay, and it says Mr. X. And I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Mr. X before. But look we found a tank top. I'll sell that. And sometimes the strange stuff really sells. Oh, I did not just find one of these. Wow. These are my favorite thing to find. What? Okay, what's this say? So here's a nice charm bracelet. Probably 60s, 70s. Those were really in style. does this say? Stale Fonzas? Does that make sense? Stale Fonzas. Now, by where I bought this, there is kind of like a church school that is kind of named something like that, and it's Catholic, and that would make sense because it's got the little Catholic emblem there. Look at what I bought. I'm so obsessed with these hands. I love this so much, I almost don't want to touch it though. Look at this. Look at how cool that looks. It's got that Catholic charm on it and these little letters. This is an amazing find. Now, something like this, if this was sterling silver, you could get at least a couple $100 for this. I don't think these are sterling silver, but these are nice. You know, especially with the charms, I see the charms, you know, you figure even $10 a charm. It's a lot of charms on there. Wow, this is amazing. And I don't think I'll separate stuff like that. I like to keep the history of things together. Here's a horsey pin. I just sold something like this. It's not the same thing as what I sold. How much did I sell that for? Seems like it was $60, $70. This one's a little different though. But here's a horsey pin. That would make sense around this area. There's a lot of horse, or there used to be. Not so much these days. Ew, we got some amazing tape there. Somebody wanted 25 cents for this. This is still in pretty good condition. Look at that. It's got a little bit of chipping there. That's a cute little thing for their summertime, right? Especially on a nice little dress. Definitely a vintage piece like the rest of the stuff. Oh, no way. We have another one. We have another charm bracelet. I am shocked, you guys. I'm shocked. I am so shocked. No way. Is this the 10 Commandments? Oh, I can see you're really good. Thou shalt not steal. Yep. Oh, I wonder if there's a story behind that. Maybe there's a reason why I just seen thou shalt not steal. Wow, look at this. I think I have another one of these for sale. This is cool. Pretty sure either I sold or I have one for sale. And here's another one. I guess if you were a naughty boy or girl and you gave this to your loved one, they could read the 10 Commandments when they're being naughty, and maybe they'll be good. I think some are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're missing a couple commandments. Apparently maybe they wanted to break those commandments, so they just took them off the bracelet. I don't know. Okay, so here we have a piece of an old... Is this a piece? Yeah, it looks like there's some pieces missing, but this would look like an old bracelet. Wow, that's old too. Oh, I'm so excited. This is probably one of my favorite finds. Here's a little stick pin. Now these you can find pretty much anywhere. Nobody really wears these anymore. That's pretty. It's like a Delft blue, which makes sense. This is a really big Dutch community. You want to test these. A lot of times these are gold. Just a little tip there. Okay, here's another heart charm. We got lots of charms. Oh, I'm so excited. I love charms. They're my favorite. Here's another charm bracelet. Let's see if this is... It's a little bit... Yep, it's got some metal in it, so it's not gold. Look at this. You could put charms on this too. Some gold tone charms. That's pretty. I would say that's probably 60s or 70s. On that one, just the way the texture is. A lot of times that texture is a big giveaway. Here we have another one of those vintage. These sell good. I'm telling you, these sell really good. If you get these, look them up. The older ones sell, like I said, $100 or so. I found some that were this big. I think they were for horses, like the horse coats, bridle, what do you call those? I don't know. I'm not a horse person, but there we go. Okay. Oh, this is an oldie. Look at this. This is one of these little clampers. I don't see these very often. This is a nice little bracelet. Okay. It says something on the other side, but usually they have somebody's name on them. Okay, so this is nickel silver. Amazing. Can you believe this box was $10? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is definitely crystal, I can tell. That's definitely beautiful crystal. I have some that I bought a long time ago to hang on my Christmas tree, so I might have to keep this one. That's a pretty one. That's a really good one. Let's carefully put our hand in here. I'm like really nervous about doing this. Oh, let's just dump it out and see what we got. Ugh. Also, just a little tip for you too, when you buy jewelry boxes like this, you're gonna wanna have to pick some of this up. I would definitely look under the fabric and look under this kind of stuff before you sell it. I've found money, I've found diamonds, sapphires, gold pieces underneath the layers of these. You can always kind of take them out, take a peek, and then glue it back together. Just a little tip there. Oh, just a little piece doodity here. We've got, what's this thing? Oh, okay. Wow, look at this. Okay, interesting. So it's like a zodiac pendant for a necklace. Interesting. So I bet this goes to this one. And this is just another one. And this was supposed to go there. So I don't think these were too expensive. These are probably like a souvenir to someplace, maybe to Japan or something like that, just by the age of all this stuff. Here's a woman skiing. Okay, so here it looks like it was, boy, it was something. So you could probably wear that as a necklace maybe, or this might have been attached to a button or some kind of lapel or something. There's a great looking cuff link. Too bad we don't have two, I don't think. Oh, look at this little charm. I think that's a piano. I'm gonna test that for diamonds for sure. We got an 80. And we have a nice tie clip. That's an oldie, wow. Here's our loot for the day. What's your favorite piece? I have to think about this. I think my favorite piece would be this necklace. And also this beautiful carved brooch. I think that's cool. And it's still in really good condition. And also I always love all these charm bracelets. I just think they're really neat and they're special to the person that had them. So what's your favorite piece? What do you think? What's your favorite one? Let's zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, that beautiful ring too is nice. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this, everyone. It's good to keep some extra pieces that you can use for crafts. If you need to fix, say you've got like a really pretty brooch and you just want one little piece to fix, it's good to have little pieces like that. I know I do have something somewhere around here, and that one needs to be fixed. See this one? This one I'm keeping for myself, but I need to find those pieces. See how that would be useful? Okay, I hope you enjoyed, everybody. Have an awesome day. Bye.